Hello, hello, and good evening, everybody. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. We are back, and you caught us in mid-fight. We are, of course, going tonight with more Baldur's Gate 3. I am absolutely addicted to this game. We are almost where we were last stream, with a couple little differences, so we're going to continue on from here. And like I said, you caught me mid-fight, so let's get it on. Yeah, this game has just consumed my life. And my problem is I keep restarting it to try different builds, so I've never actually made it past Act 1 yet. But I am bound and determined to do exactly that. So, enough of this tomfoolery. Fireball!
I speak, they burn.
Gale, why are you in the middle of a box? Anytime you want to get out of that shipping crate would be great. And he's glitched. Yay. Well, looks like I gotta win the fight without him. See, who is still hostile? You. 2 for you, and 2 for you. Well, maybe not. 1 for you. This is going to inevitably be my rogue bard build. And I'm not min-maxing anything. I'm not going for the most powerful. I'm going for what I think is the most fun. So, plus I have a theme because these are actually my D&D characters in real life. So, we'll see how it works.
Death's cold grip.
Although Asterion's got a killer monk druid build. That is just absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I say that as he misses.
Mind never quiet. These boots have seen everything.
Oh, Gale, thank you for joining us. It's nice that you actually got out of that crate.
No traps, please.
So we are just about to venture into the beginning of Act 2. At least what I think is the beginning of Act 2. I just had to make a little
Something good here, I hope.
pit stop here and do this little quest. Didn't expect them to actually try and fight me though, that kind of sucked. Okay, so our goal is to get to Moonrise Towers, and we are going to... Hold on. We're going to take the overland route as opposed to going through the Underdark.
time to press ahead.
And yes, I am dual wielding 2-hand crossbows, which is something you can't actually do in D&D. I honestly don't know why they let you do it in Baldur's Gate, but oh well. The simple physics of it, because crossbows need to be reloaded, and you can't reload it if both hands are busy. Dead blue jay. Don't tell Toronto. Spooky, scary skeletons.
Can you feel that? The dark, it's hungry. Best watch the shadows.
Are you the true soul?
Sure, yeah, let's go with that.
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important.
Well, now I'm intrigued. Do continue.
I could have died in that pod, back on the Nautiloid. You could have died, spending precious moments trying to free me, but you did it anyway. I owe you my life. Twice over, in fact. You supported me against Lae'zel. I may not have survived that night without you. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember.
Now? Alright, whatever.
As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shah's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable.
This highlights the difference between European English and American English. Because I was always taught in school and through education and everything that the word was actually pronounced justicar, not justiciar. And you'll see one of the major differences in the text, again, between European English and American English, is they'll use an S where we use a Z. Like exercise. Americans, we use a Z. Exercise. The European English, they use an S. Exercise. Just, you see those subtle differences, and I don't know. Strikes me as weird.
I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate, hope has little place amongst Lady Shah's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this,
Yeah,
I
they do
hope
their
my
dates
time
backwards in
will
Europe too.
come. Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. Now, I can't get it out of my mind.
Well, thank you for sharing. Torch, no torch. Torch and all this junk. Oh, still need to pick that one up.
Your desire.
Everybody that has one, switch over to your torch.
My faith will guide me.
Best get going. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I can feel the Shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me. The Shadow Curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
Okay.
Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
Yeah, you know, the thing about those gods, they're awful vague. Hear something moan? Oh, crap. I think I left something important on one of the other characters. One of my major nitpicks of this game, to access anybody's inventory, they have to actively be in your party.
Nice.
So if you left an item on
Seen
somebody
such a
else,
concentration of shadow magic.
you gotta throw somebody
Must
out.
forge on, but carefully. It will corrupt any who lack the power to control it. I suspect it is the followers of Mistra, those who call on. I've heard 10. As for now,
Yeah, whatever,
it's
Gale,
time we
that's
move.
fascinating.
I question the wisdom of that. I'll be here.
I think I left it with Karlak, I think.
Do you feel that? I've never felt so cold, and that's me. This place will swallow us whole if we let it. Stick close to Mama Kay.
Yeah. If the lady who is literally perpetually on fire is cold, something is definitely wrong.
Let's go, go, go.
Nope, didn't leave it with her. That means it's gotta be with Will.
Soldier. Sounds boring. Oh, fine.
Hold close to the light and keep the shadows at bay. That's the...
Nope, I didn't leave it with him either. Did I accidentally sell it like a dum-dum? If I did, it means we have no choice but to go through the Underdark. I'm thinking I did. Crap.
You want a kicking? Can only make you prettier.
Well, let's fudge through this and see how it goes.
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch!
What are you doing?
Hells, I near stained myself. Just seeing if this shadow curse is as bad as they say. Word is, it eats anyone gets too deep into the dark. I take it you're the true soul we're waiting on? Needs passage to Moonrise?
Oh, that's right. I pushed Minthara off a cliff, so I never got her lyre. The only thing that sucks about pushing bodies off of cliffs is you can't loot them afterwards.
That'll be Rizzle. Huh. Thought she'd be back by now. Oh well. The curse gets deadlier the further you go in. But have no fear, boss. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it. Anything for a true soul. Put in a good word for me at Moonrise, eh? Don't love.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
You're looking at him.
We were told to expect a true soul. That Night Warden Minthara would send someone with her lyre to summon a guide through the darkness. If the Night Warden did not send you, who did? What are you doing here?
See, it's a funny story, that.
I fear neither of us are traveling then. The darkness here is murderous. The only safe way through is with a guide. Of course, you are free to take your chances if you wish. But I will be waiting here for the Night Warden's lyre.
You're going to be waiting a long time because it's kind of at the bottom of a pit in that temple to Saloon.
Minthara always carried it on her person. I assume she still does.
Unless someone swiped it.
Well, see, she's got a slight case of death.
What? Planning to sing instead?
What, do you think I can? Mm, 20 on the die. I am singing like Frank Sinatra up in this bitch.
The presence deep in your mind is awake, unblinking. This is it. A single word pervades your consciousness. Soon. Your silent greeting hangs in the air a moment, unanswered. Then, from the dark...
The frick is that?
I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us.
I mean, Your Majesty's a bit much, but I'll take it.
Watching gods. There is no boot big enough.
Can of raid big enough.
Greetings. In the Absolute's name, you have been charged with guiding us.
Which eye do you look at when you're talking to him?
My queen? But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps he'll listen to her true soul.
Hi?
And you? What are you?
First, what the hell are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty.
Don't get too close.
Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
Oh, the drow really told you nothing, eh?
Well, her voice caught in her throat when she went
This'll
splat.
tickle ya.
No! What are they doing?
Don't worry, we didn't need that in any way.
No, no! We do not toy with the dark! We do not feed the shadows!
Okay, then.
Peace! Stop it!
We do not toy with the dark. Do they understand?
We understand. Now we need to go.
Bloody right we do.
Yes, yes. We shall go. Your light leads the way, my queen. Are all ready?
No, but let's go anyway.
Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come, follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm in Evil Dead?
They should stay closer, my queen. They should stay in the light. Unless they want to become shadows.
I really would prefer not to.
They must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Patience. I smell a trust. You bless us with patience. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are
Harpers.
clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Oh, decisions. Harpers aren't bad guys. There goes nothing.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens! We need that lantern!
That one hurt. No, oh, he's got Sanctuary on. And I'm gonna dip over here.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Can hurt his big ass though.
No god can miss. I fear neither shadow nor death.
If you watch the D&D movie that came out earlier this year, you'll know who the Harpers are. They're more or less a band of do-gooders. Fireball. Hey, I can't help it if he's in the radius when I cast Fireball. That's not directly targeting him, he's just getting hurt. Did I just blow myself up? Guess I did blow myself up. Get up, you dum-dum.
Guard against the darkness.
I'm attacking the darkness. Okay, that creeps me the frick out. Sneak attack.
Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
Yeah, because you put your torch away.
That light, it's protecting me from the curse.
Oh, I forgot you were there. Snacky, snacky. A vampire druid monk. And my god, he's badass. Why are you firing a bow at point blank range? Okay, let's not hit ourselves with any more fireballs, okay? Okay. Damn it. It knocked Shadowheart out. Okay, I didn't actually want to do that, but whatever.
Blood in the air.
Take you.
Oh, their AI is stupid. Well, I don't know. I can't say that yet. Not the decisions I would have made.
Coming through.
So y'all are just gonna stand there and do nothing.
Got to press on.
Maybe I should. No, this is good. Let's spill some blood.
I freaking love Asterion.
Don't linger.
Making my move.
Ooh, can I hit him with Call Lightning? Ooh, I can.
On the move.
Hey, I call foul. Magic missiles always hit. There was one that didn't.
Very well.
Damn, he's got a lot of hit points.
Moving.
The big fiery boulder on top of this roof. What could possibly go wrong?
Shall we dance?
Damn it. We're in the area of effect. Not for Moonbeam, though.
Fleet of foot.
I'm talking. Behold, Elminster's fallback.
Vicious Mockery remains my favorite skill in D&D ever.
On my way.
And the only ones that get it are bards and warlocks. But it's like, it's the best skill ever. Ooh, he took offense to that. Took getting called Elminster's ball bag personal.
Take you.
I thought Moonbeam were only supposed to damage evil aligned characters. Hit him with a torch.
Incredible.
There we go.
A light so radiant, not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps it's simply your imagination.
You. Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk.
Seriously.
Why in the hells would a cultist turn on his kind?
It's called an infiltration, dipshit.
A prisoner. And I must be a welcome sight indeed. Follow me. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
An inn. Last Light, it's called. A place you can sigh without the shadow beasts hearing. Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map, should you lose the way.
Can we loot everything first?
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Anything of use?
Why am I in turn-based mode? You just freaking took off, didn't you? Lead on, not leave me behind. But anyway, I leveled up. Yay! This is where I take my first level in Bard. Actually, my charisma's 10. Ugh. I don't know how good Bard's gonna work. I'll go Ranger instead. Which is actually what he is in D&D, so... Asterion, another level of monk for him. And level 6 cleric. And level 6 warlock. Counter spell, yay. Counter spell gets funny because it just happens automatically. Full sting. Longsword versus. Building this weapon deals if a drow elf. And I left my drow elf at home. Whenever you deal fire damage, that goes to the Cleric of Light. Although I could give it to Will too, because he's got a lot of fire spells, but oh well. Alright, let's get to where the heck we're supposed to go, because they done effed off and left us here.
Very well.
I guess we're supposed to go through here. Nope, I'm taking the wrong turn. What? Nope, that's Moonrise. There's Last Light. Okay, so I am going the right way. What the hell happened here?
Whatever killed them, looks like they put up a fight.
Pardon me while I just be a complete and total loot whore. Who cares? They're dead. They don't need it anymore. But whoever is doing that, kindly stop groaning. Don't need any weird noises.
That dead bird's been corrupted by the shadows. Would be wise to leave it alone.
Which is exactly what I'm gonna do.
Stay together. Keep to the light.
Peekaboo.
Stop! Who's there? It'll be you unless you show yourself. Come out, slowly. Jonas, move in!
Yeah, easy there, Geralt of Rivia. Nice knowing you.
Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
You think?
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Who's there?
Well, they got the Harper uniforms right, too.
Is that?
Jonas?
There you are. Come. Join me.
I'd rather not.
Harpers! You heard the man! To arms!
Light the brazier that's right there. He does not have Misty Step.
On my way.
Need to stay focused. Got to move.
Oh, that's cool. Light the brazier, you dum-dum.
The shot finished them off!
Fleet of foot.
Oh, we got some ground to make up.
Quickly.
deep and move.
Ooh, she did. I'm gonna say that crossbow's not a magical weapon, which is why it's doing jack and crap to the shadows.
Have to keep going. Take your
Making my move.
The blast radius of this. Not enough move. Oh, screw you. I wonder if I aim it over here, if it'll hit the brazier and light it. What do you mean, not enough movement? Is it making me, like, move? I don't know. There we go. Now those shadows should have a minus to some damn thing. I forget.
Time to move.
Immune to necrotic damage. Gee, who would have thought?
Time to push my luck again.
Pew pew. Okay, there we go. Now we can hit him with the crossbow. I'm just gonna say that's because I lit the brazier. I mean, path is interrupted. Oh, because I would be shooting Dum-Dum in the back. Dude, really?
Holding back. No time to waste.
I don't even know where those other ones went. Thank you.
Mutilate them.
Killing people now, playing with doodads later.
I love Asterion.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Hey, can I throw an alchemist fire up there? I can. It worked. I am all out of her good spells.
Victor's path.
Over here.
Survival is all that matters.
crew.
Step quick.
Oh, guess they weren't there.
Still on my feet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
On I go.
Finding my way.
Well done. Now we've got to move. I know a safe place. Give me your map.
At the same place the other dude marked?
Keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
What's inside?
Dude, why is Shadowheart on fire? Hell.
And here I go.
Better make camp soon.
Right, sense of direction got all... Okay, I need to go west. Hoping that's the end.
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons. Easy. He's with me.
Yeah, so there.
Jahira!
Can I help you, lady? Just this once so people simply say hello.
Hello.
Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What are you doing?
Oh.
He's the one who saved us!
He's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible?
Pure talent.
What in the hells is that thing?
Oh, what the hell, why not?
Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
You know, because this was on the way.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Oh, and I forgot, since I am streaming, I gotta make sure we're safe. Nothing bad happens, so all the adult parts are going away, because we still live in a puritanical society where gratuitous violence is perfectly fine, but you know, a boob here and there is a no-no.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I've brought enough to see us through.
See what you got. Anything I can take off your hand? Really? Oh, okay. That was before bonuses.
Cheeky. But, since you're asking.
Works for me.
If you're all right by Jaheira, you're all right by me.
More camp supplies never hurt. Holy cannoli, lady. Hold up, devote. Bet you that's expensive. Oh yeah, I'm right. Incandescence. Ooh, a staff that can cast fireball. I bet you that's expensive too. Yep, it is. Oops, with balanced hands. Ooh, gloves that give you 2-weapon fighting. Oh, I need a lot more money. I need gold. Take that stuff for.
Take care now.
I wonder what the next move is.
Okay. How to get lots and lots of money. Ooh, I'm digging the organ.
Got to press on.
I shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
Not the cheeriest of inns, this place. But I suppose the mortal peril lurking just past the firelight is liable to put a dampener on the mood.
Oh, how pragmatic.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
What is that, a lantern? Probably best I don't know these things. Really, that's all you're gonna give me for those? Great.
Take care now.
I know there's probably a more efficient way to do that, but now that I have gloves of balanced, why did my modifiers not change?
at the ready. Yeah. There's more where that came from. Wish we had stone or steel.
Oh, is what's his face in here? Yes. He can fix Karlach's infernal engine.
What is a makeshift harper's fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Oh, sword of life stealing. Ugh. Oh, where have you been all my life? Ooh, and you're not that expensive either. Light finesse short sword. Freaking sold.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Will, you go wait in camp.
Such soothing light here. As if Seluna herself was caressing my skin.
Don't say that in front of Shadowheart. No.
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the and just when things were warming.
An interesting campsite.
On my mind.
Hey, soldier.
Fuck yes.
I love Karlach too much not to have her in my group. It's so freaking awesome.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
Okay.
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Karlach, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Well, let's hear the bad news first.
Ew, no! Good news, please, my good man.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to
touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Bad news.
I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but...
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
My hand.
feel so nice. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you.
Another thing?
That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Well, okay then.
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon. Really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day! Listen, I'm never going back. If you said I could die right now or live 1,000 years in the Hells, I'd choose to go out now with my freedom intact. I don't expect anyone to understand that. But I've been dealt a hand most people don't have to contemplate playing. Not always. Not this. I'm sorry, but this one is mine. But I don't want to talk about this now. I've been given a huge gift. I can touch the people I love for the first time in a decade. And for the first time in a decade, there are people I care about all around me. Let me enjoy that. Please. Thanks, soldier. I just want to celebrate this. At least for a little.
Okay, we still have to get to Moonrise Towers.
I wish we had a bloody army.
I'll celebrate.
Is there anybody else around worth talking to? Alfira survived, yay.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. Wait. No one's told you. We were ambushed out in the darkness. By cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kids, telling them it was going to be all right.
Oh, that's all the dead
Maybe that's
bodies
why
we
they picked
ran
him.
by.
Told him to kneel. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. It just never stops. Roland, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Roland isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Your talent.
We're in the same boat then. That's somewhat of a comfort. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh my god, it's so adorable seeing Karlach
To your
fangirl.
very good health.
She is anxious for you to drink the wine first, and it's an anxiety you recognize. Not every knave prefers a blade in the ribs or arrow in the back. Some prefer poison.
This ain't my first rodeo, sister.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Indulge me. No, but it does leave the subject paralyzed. Whatever comes after, I would have you standing on your own 2 feet.
Alright. Play your game. I got nothing to hide. I'm the hero.
Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
Not really. You wanted to whoa, alright.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
Haven't given you a reason not to.
That was a public display of hope, despite private reservations.
Oh, so you're
I have every
two-faced.
reason
Wonderful.
to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Eh? If he's back, perhaps you should have hit him harder in the first place. Oh. You know what? That's an in-character thing to say, so...
Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his
And the
eye
voice acting
myself,
changes tone again.
only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope.
So what do you have in mind?
Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
I want to make use of my infection. I want to be cured of it.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
How do I reach him?
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive. She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Premium trinkets and doodahs. Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa! How'd you learn to fight like that?
Had to. Life didn't pull any punches. It was up to me to learn to take a hit and deal one back.
I've been tossed around a lot too. I want to learn how to fight back too.
From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Oh god, here we go again.
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. It is, isn't it? Hope he makes it out of this mess with his wits in one piece. I'd like to see him set up in a proper home in the city. Every kid deserves that.
Last light! Check it out! We've gone legitimate, and Mole put me in charge. What do you need?
Ooh, acrobatics +1, armor class +1. Nice.
pleasure doing business with you.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Not gonna ask where he got these boots from, but you know. On a need-to-know basis, and I don't need to know. I think I am going to go Stallion for the hit points.
We will land the final blow.
Oh yeah, I gotta see Isabel upstairs. Oh god, Raphael's here.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Moll's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
Oh, oops, sorry.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava! Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
A chess version of a bump and run, but it worked.
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. Hell is wherever I take it. I just call it hope, remember? But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved some runes into my back. I'd rather like to know what they say.
You haven't told them, and you've kept your clothes on this whole time. How unlike you. Why not let them see? Don't be shy.
God damn it.
Don't worry. I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
Well, now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Cazador worked on it from dusk until dawn, all with an ancient blade he called his needle. Cutting and tearing, starting over if I screamed or winced too much. It was a rough night. But what's done is done, so how about we stop talking about it and just get on with things? Although I should probably get dressed first.
Uh-huh. Ooh. Or did we lose the second floor?
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
So now what? We just
There we go.
wait. Hope the true soul comes through.
Yes, we wait. If we're called, we join the fight against Catherine. And with the true soul, we will land the final blow.
I'll be honest. Didn't think we stood a chance. Not till you came along.
Yeah, I know, because I'm awesome. I want to know what's behind this door.
What I won't.
Balcony. Nice spear. Whoa. So both the followers of Saloon and Shar are emo. Well, that's interesting. Got that Raceland cough, lady.
I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you. Myself and Our Lady are doing what we can to hold the line. I hear you and your tadpole will be our offense. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
Cleric with some bad eye makeup, lady. I don't know, I was never into the intentional crying look.
It hurts.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though.
Yeah, that looks familiar.
Ketheric is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Feel a disturbance in the force. The hell? Burning hand?
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too.
Your flaming fist.
Come with me.
I was confused.
and
Like
you
the
can
burning
hear
hand
all
is a
about it
different
from
faction
Ketheric
somewhere else.
himself.
Why does my character always look like he's holding in a really, really sour fart? Okay, the game is calculating something. There we go.
He's a flaming fist. Or was. Came with the others when we created this haven.
And I thank you for your hospitality. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketheric, alive.
Oh, why not? Let's do some probing.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind. Nothing is more important than bringing the girl alive.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all. Your treachery will be punished.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketheric will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
I don't think so. Well, shit.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
As long as I have time to use his symbiotic entity, Asterion is basically invincible. And then just a little nibble to get my hit points back.
Let's go.
It is rage time, baby.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
He forgot what accent she was supposed to have for a second there. She went from Irish to Russian. Oh, hi. Oh, through the window. Nice shot. Bet it missed.
General Kennedy wants her alive, at any cost.
This is my happy place.
Poor fucker. Oh, come on. Hit him with this and put him down. Yes. Wait, he's supposed to be knocked out. Please take that. Dude, how does she get wild-shaped panther and nobody else does? Not fair. Panthers are like my favorite animal. That pretty much clears out the upstairs. You bet she can't jump again, because Karlach would just jump downstairs. She wouldn't even care. Stairs are overrated. Oh yeah, come up and join the party.
Can't slow down.
There. Kaylee getting douched in the face with acid.
What should I do? Heading there.
You should get your skinny half-elf butt out the door.
Let's go.
I keep forgetting he's got Misty Step. Like, I can just teleport around. Dude, what druid class is that? I so want to make that for my next playthrough. But that was only one attack. I got one more. And nothing to hit. Two-hand crossbows, I feel like such a freaking gunslinger. Oh, that was fun.
Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Marcus has been with us since the start. They've been tracking us this whole time. And that was no random attack. You were the target, Isabel. They know how important you are. But they don't know about you. Ketheric will strike again. We need you to strike first. Discover the source of his invulnerability. Make him mortal so we can make him bleed. Good luck.
We're in more danger than I knew. If something happens to me, everyone in this inn is dead. Like that. Why does a man like him do anything? Power, spite, some kind of twisted personal morality. I can understand why he'd want me dead. Without me keeping the curse at bay, everyone in this inn, everyone intent on killing him, is dead too. As for why he'd want to take me alive, I don't know. And I don't want to find out. Now that we have you, I hope I won't have to. No mercy. For Ketheric will have none on you. End this.
Why don't we ask Jaheira?
Yeah, because she did a great job protecting Mom.
Maybe we should ask someone else.
Who? No one cares. No one.
Ooh, invisibility and blur. Nice. Only half plate armor? Ooh. It's not even magical or anything.
Let's just go already. But we don't even know the way to Moonrise. That's why we should leave now.
I won't have a word.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel relief. If they had taken Isabel too, Agreed. We must end the threat at Moonrise altogether. With your help, we stand every chance of doing just that. I trust that you will.
I know, but we need a plan.
Another step forward.
Time to rest for the night. Oh god, now what?
Playtime's over, pet. Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
God, I
What
love
do
Karlach.
you want, Mizora?
drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil, and a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers, and you're getting him out.
And this is our problem how, exactly?
Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of stink flesh and sinks to Avernus. Now, be a good boy and play fetch, pup, or you'll spend an eternity sizzling in the hells.
Mizora's words may be flippant, but they are tinged with desperation. She cannot afford for Will to fail this mission. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh, and what condition is that?
Always negotiate from
Your
a
mind
position of
links with
strength.
Will's, drawn in by his increasing panic.
What are you doing?
Will relaxes, and your connection fades.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Come on, baby. Yes.
You recall an old incantation from a children's story, said to void a devil's contract. Abi diabole et nunquam redi.
It came from a children's story. Yeah, uh-huh.
I've never seen such a fearless display of sheer idiocy.
I kind of deserved that one.
Fine. I'll play your game. But I amend the pact once the mission's done, not before. Clause F, Section 9. Soulbinder shall bestow reward or favor only upon soul bearer's fulfillment of related obligation. Now, to Moonrise, pet. And do mind the shadows. They've been especially hungry.
What did we learn, kids? Don't make a deal with the devil.
God damn it! Why did it have to be Mizora? Why did it have to be Zariel? We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway like me? Or something far worse? I never forget what Will did. Not ever. I'm here because of him. And I'd do just about anything to help him. But devils never lose. You know that, right? Sure, they'll give you a bit of tat here and there. But the house always wins.
But true.
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. You might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition.
Mm-hmm.
I just worry that we're not considering all our options when it comes to our uninvited guests. How many people are infected with them, do you think? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the Worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield.
Tempting.
Isn't it? Imagine the entire cult under our thumb. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity before us. If we can control the tadpoles, we can keep ourselves safe and enjoy a little world domination on the side. You can't tell me that doesn't sound fun. A pity. I thought you had more ambition than that. Still, we're not there yet. Maybe you'll see the light. Yet. It's simple. Just find a vampire that will drink your blood and turn you into a vampire spawn. Their obedient puppet. In theory, the next step is to drink their blood. Once you've done that, you're free and a true vampire.
Doesn't sound all that simple.
Yes and no. The problem is, once you're a vampire spawn, they completely control you. They have to allow you to bite them. And why would they do that? Vampires are power-hungry creatures. They won't lose a servant to create a competitor. Trust me, it doesn't happen. I've already apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble. Fine. As long as I don't have to go back to animal blood. It's muck. But now that you know what I am, I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit, what's the harm? As am I. I'm starting to feel a little peckish already. Yes, my friend?
Are you still in
I
my
was just
camp?
settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company. Finding is my job, my friend. If there's anything in the world worth knowing, I assure you, I do. Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know? Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close. As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
You have a glowing light in your mouth.
That can't be. You're either an excellent storyteller, or you've experienced something quite exceptional. Tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Malaise is one word for it, more like psychic transference.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless...
Yeah, what are you, the fucking Lorax? What is with this unless?
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now. I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer.
Yeah, we know
there's not
this.
a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected. If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Ridiculous. Isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim.
Never mind
If
the
I
gore and
just
viscera, just another day at the
peer in
office.
your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet gods! I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted. My friend! How do you fare? Not yet, I'm afraid. But my expectations are very, very high.
The hell still wants to talk? Is everybody? Oh, that's where you two are hiding.
The more bullshit she pours, the more of it I'm forced to swallow.
Yeah, that's kind of how this works.
Mazora set me on fiends inside and outside the Hells. She's never ordered a rescue.
Gods. She makes a mockery of everything the Blade stands for. Such an asshole.
The same thought crossed my mind. I'm only to hunt the infernal, the demonic, and the heartless. But nowhere was it stated that I can't help one. Either we find it, or I'm made a mindless blob clawing at demons on the front line of the Blood War. And it means everything to me. I always knew what my future held, and I know I chose right. Thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I mean it. But I'm not going to celebrate till I'm actually free. I can feel Mazora scheming, plotting. She won't let me go without making a fuss. Trust me on that.
Okay, everybody had story time and I can go to bed now?
Simple enough.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing, saving those people in the grove. Not everyone would have helped. It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I'm not going to argue with you, but pray you never find out. I am the only one who can resist the Absolute's influence. Hence its fear of me, its desperation. Unfortunately, that also means it is dedicating more and more resources to my retrieval. The task ahead is monumental, but we're all that stands between victory for the Absolute and freedom for all. This is not just about you and I anymore. It has become far bigger than us. You must infiltrate Moonrise Towers, discover the secrets of the Absolute, and put an end to it. So we can finally be free. Now I must rest. And you must carry on. Do not let my efforts be in vain.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
Hey. Shadowheart should carry it because she can still cast spells even though she's carrying the light.
There's more where that came from.
Wish we had stone.
Like we gotta go south.
Smell a trap. That might be worth a look.
I don't think.
What a day.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Best be on my way.
Sneak attack, critical hit. That was roughly half his hit points.
Let's cook the fire, baby. Knees high.
Let's have some carnage.
Did I not hit anything with that?
Ready.
in here?
I thought I gave Karlach a crossbow. Here, short bow, whatever, it works. Don't go to the tower. You're not reading ahead, are you? Oh, somebody slipped on the ice. Yes, you have to go there. Otherwise, there would be no game. Oh, okay, that's why she keeps catching on fire.
I'm ready.
This fireball just got nuclear. I don't really have that many side quests to do.
Not the right moment.
My turn.
See, I don't want to leave the safety of the lantern. There you go. Get in the melee range where I can mess you up.
Lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery, sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
I know the feeling. We've got to set her free.
But we need the lamp.
I'll gut you like a 10-day-old if you don't release me right this moment!
That's not making the offer any more attractive.
Let me out, and we can start the party! No, no, no! Rather quaint little find.
Not what I expected to run into in a place like this.
Looks like a trap there.
You know something's about to be up when the game auto-saves.
Onward then.
Full house. Are there any cookies?
Worth a try.
Oh, that doesn't... Just calmly make our way through.
Open this cage, you munting asshole!
Dark Justicius, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
We're close. I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Moonrise.
You! Halt!
Her thoughts invade your own, hunting for recognition.
True soul. A pleasure. What news from the field? Oh, they will. Zarel's in the audience chamber, true soul. Go right ahead.
The belly of the beast.
Praise the Absolute. You! Halt!
Her
You gonna do
thoughts
this with
invade
everybody?
Your own, hunting for
True soul. A pleasure. What news from the field? Oh, they... Zarel's in the audience chamber, true soul. Praise...
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, eat it. On my way.
Enjoy the view. This feels like it'd stretch all the way to the Sea of Swords on a clear day. If this place ever gets a clear day.
can be no doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover the secret of the Absolute.
Ugh. Then I shall have to keep them busy praying for me.
I know that you know you're about to let me out of this thing.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Butter wouldn't melt. Well, look. I won't have you tracking me down in the Fae looking for tuppence. Let's finish this, fair and square.
That would be impossible considering
Here.
tuppence, 2
Give
pence,
it
doesn't
Bella
exist in Faerun.
Speak the magic words, and you'll get.
That is
what
wholly
you've
a
earned.
British planet Earth
Protection from
phrase.
the shadow curse. What more could a dingus want? You're welcome.
I hate when writers do that. I hate when they insert something blatantly from planet Earth into a fantasy setting.
You ought to be kinder, you know. To the prisoners, I mean. Any one of them could be elevated to true soul. I am not.
But we've
Don't
seen...
waste a step.
What? 5 true souls sent for an audience?
And not a single one came back down from the tower top.
Blood on the floor. Nice. Going from one chamber to another. Well, here's the torture room. I like this place already. Main floor. How many flights of stairs did I walk up?
I never thought I'd make
Think the absolute grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
Why? Because you're not meant to. True soul business.
Yeah, praise be to the Absolute and all that crap.
Another true soul. The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
I need a quick word.
Well, Flo didn't tell a lie. She said you'd find me, and here you are. Karlak, isn't it?
Everybody know
Now
you?
there's a name I'd hope never to hear again. What was Flo doing here?
Didn't think to quiz her about her business.
Florenta the Garotta. A Cambion I knew back in Avernus. She was the closest thing I had to a friend. That said, she would have choked the life out of me if I ever turned my back on her.
Oh, sounds lovely.
The fact that she knows where I am, where I might be going, doesn't exactly delight me. Maybe. Probably. I don't know. She's a half-devil. Impossible to read. I wouldn't have given her the time of day, but even I needed a laugh once in a while. What can I say? The bitch had good jokes.
Enough chatter. Your friend gave me 3 soul coins, said I could sell them if I wanted. But if I kept them for you, she'd consider it a favor owed.
Soul coins, huh? This could come in handy.
Soul coin. Explain for the dummies in the room.
Infernal currency. Each one is inscribed with a soul. Usually an evil soul, but not always.
Sure. But she did have a condition.
Of course.
For every coin you take, you've got to hear the story of the soul trapped inside.
There you have it. Flo came all this way just to try to make me feel like shit. Clever use of her time. Memorized a bunch of sad stories on her behalf, did you?
Didn't need to. Your Flo did some devil woo-woo and stuck 'em in my head. Couldn't forget now if I wanted to. Do you want the coins or not?
Fine, get on with it then.
First coin's got the soul of a woman named Mavery. She was born to a cruel mother, and a violent father, and 3 evil brothers, all named Baldur. She never knew a day of love in all her life. When she was a girl of 15, she sold her soul to Tiamat in exchange for someone who would love her unconditionally. She got what she asked for. A fellow named Clint, destined to be her soulmate. Struck by a cart and died a few moments after clapping eyes on our Mavery. Poor guy. The scud of her soul is yours now.
Thanks, I guess.
Yes, yeah. Alright, number 2.
Sure you will. This one has got the soul of a man named Frakes. Lived in a village near Neverwinter. Hit hard by the worst hunger in 1,000 years. Frakes called out for help.
Had a magnificent
Prayed for
beard.
his children to have meat to eat. Zariel answered. Made old Frakes grow flesh upon flesh after flesh. His wee ones had all the meat they could stomach.
He should have known. Better to die 1,000 deaths than let Zariel into your life.
Whatever you need to tell yourself. Last one's got the soul of a little boy named Ongir. 8 years old. He liked playing in the sun with his friends. That's all I know.
That's all?
That's all. Oh, and this slip of scratch.
Well, thanks, Flo. Hearing a bunch of desperate horror has ruined my day, which I suppose was the point.
You got 3 soul coins out of the bargain, didn't you? I'd quit whinging if I were you. I did my part. That means our business is done. Unless you've got actual gold to hand.
Well, after that riveting story, let's see what you got.
Better hope you can handle what I've got.
Well, hey now.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right? Thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target. Nah, it'll be fine.
It's only gonna explode.
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
A coin to your Karlach.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Bloody true souls to their business. And what's to say they couldn't be us?
To stand this close to her.
And what about them who hang around this door like a bad snake? I wouldn't have if not for that.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. And there
We
he is.
did as we was told, General. Followed every order.
Oh, it's this fucking guy again.
Facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
Us? No, it was Minfara. She got the orders. She...
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
You failed to retrieve the artifact. You failed to protect your true soul. You do not deserve to live.
Mercy, General! Please!
General Thorm?
Let our newest arrival speak. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
Oh, his voice.
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
Well, in fairness, the last time I saw him, he was standing out in front of a windmill, spinning a gnome on it. So, not exactly the best service to the Absolute, if you want my honest opinion.
Lies! I served the Absolute! I did everything I was told!
And there you have it. We are too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
To throw a halberd like that, that's freaking impressive.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
I'm getting
Try again.
I'm getting Negan vibes. That's an ouchie. The double axe handle.
Dispose of the rest as you see fit.
Went like 80s WWF on his ass.
Put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you.
Alright, Billy Badass.
You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish. Do. Have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command.
Go jump off the tower.
Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake!
Old time's sake, uh-huh. find your lack of faith disturbing.
Let's go see Zarel. And mind you don't slip in the goblin guts.
The seat of the Absolute's power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn more about his power.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Thrones never are.
Gracious one, it is a pleasure to be in your mighty sanctum.
Hey, at least Astarion plays along. That's why I like him.
Keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
General Thorm's prayers and preparations must not be disturbed. The rooftop is off limits to everyone.
Even you, Disciple Zarel?
Everyone. Keep watch and ensure that nobody passes. Excellent timing, true soul. The goblins. Tell me how they suffered. No, better yet, show me.
Her mind enters yours abruptly, flickering across your memories in a blaze of excitement. A pool of warmth spreads through your mind as she settles on the memory of you commanding the goblins to die.
Oh, I like you. That was inventive and efficient.
That's me.
Your confidence is delicious. I can see why the Absolute might be hungry to dig deeper into that mind of yours. I certainly am.
She parts the folds of your mind again, touching your wants and hopes, tasting them.
Hey lady,
Every
no means no.
emotion soaks into her mind's palate. But there is purpose to her exploration.
Oh, crap.
She is searching for proof of your faith.
Think in thieves can't. Language she cannot decipher. Come on, dice. There we go.
There is a tremor of shared ecstasy as she finds a mirror to her own desire.
What?
Perfect. You crave what all true souls should. To be touched by the Absolute.
I don't know if I'd go that
I
far.
have already been blessed to stand in her presence. It was bliss. She gave me everything I wanted. Why not? What's the point in power if you don't get to have a little fun every now and again? She gave me the power to cut the thread of life with a thought. But I can caress as well as cut. That's why you should stay on my good side.
Mm-hmm.
And the best way to do that is to serve General Thorm. I have a mission for you.
That's it. Play along. The closer you can get to the General, the closer you'll be to the answers you seek.
There is a relic that General Thorm requires. He sent his most trusted advisor, disciple Balthazar, to retrieve it. The relic is beneath the Thorm family mausoleum. That is where you will find Balthazar. But we have lost contact with him. Go there, aid Balthazar if you can, and bring the relic home. The shadows around the mausoleum are deep and hungry. You'll need a moon lantern to survive them.
Well, fuck, I'm
Take
fresh
one
out.
from Balthazar's chambers. But don't pry. The last person who snooped into his secrets lost their head. I believe he uses it as a chamber pot.
Incredibly inefficient as a chamber pot.
Something good here, I hope.
No, which one is Balthazar? The one I have the key for.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
It's not that door. Ta-da! Oh, I just love the decor. The neo new wavy Hannibal Lecter look.
Something over there.
Ow, ow, what the frick?
Miss this. Let's play.
Ugh, zombies. Now what the heck did I do? Crap.
Could do.
Alright, let's not mess around with that bookcase anymore.
One day I'll catch a break.
What the heck was I supposed to look for in here? I forgot. Oh, the moon lantern. In here.
Come on, open up.
Boy, look at those bonuses. 11 to 14. As long as I don't roll a 1, I'm fine. Ooh. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for 1d4 hit points. Well, that's going to the fool that poisons everything. Making him even more invincible now. Oh, let's see what he's peeping on.
I spy with my little eye. Nothing of note, really.
Unfortunate.
What's in here?
Okay, now that we've got another moon lantern, I'm not letting the pixie out of this one. Damn pixies.
Here goes nothing.
There, little ambiance. How am I supposed to get all the way over there? Okay, well, the tower sucked. Let's not go there ever again.
How's the barricade coming along? It's better than nothing. But it can take...
It is a bad tower. Not thrilled with the tower at all.
Good cause.
Aye. Our asses.
I'm guessing it might be through here. That looks like the only path that might lead over there. Looks like it was a camp at one point. So it would have to be the full house that I never want to go through. Nothing. If we don't get no tolls, then we don't eat no rolls. Oh god, what was that?
I should speak up.
Like no, I saw you port in there from like the
Tread
hells.
carefully. You are still necessary.
God, what's that smell? Sulfur? Bizarre.
With me. I like how they're adding in this part of the game. They're adding like elements of horror and stuff. Arabella, what are you doing?
Arabella, answer me. Hey, I know you. You're
The one who's gonna save your life again?
twist 'em up.
Oh.
It's you, our little idol thief from the Druid's Grove.
Sorry. It knocks the wind right out of me.
Druid?
That druid idol I took, it changed me. I can do all sorts of stuff now, not just the vines. I think real hard and say some loud words and then it happens, mostly. That's who I'm looking for. Mom and Pops, I mean. When he... Well, there was an ambush. Mum yelled, "Run!" So we ran. I could hear him running behind me. Till I couldn't. Still can't find him. But I bet you can. You'll help me, I just know it. Oh, thanks, mister. I knew you'd help me again. The vines won't last forever. I don't suppose I can stay with you. Just till you find Mum and Pops. I won't be any trouble, I swear it. Oh, thanks. You're the best. So you send Mum and Pops there. I'll be waiting, hero man.
Oh, at least a little kid calls me hero man. Progress, I guess. No, I'm not going through this playthrough as a drow, so I don't get called your greatness. Much to my disappointment. Is it technically grave robbing still?
All these dark justiciars slain in battle. They must have a stronghold nearby or a temple.
am I just walking into?
The objective of the Scalpel Sisters is to soothe. For the scalpel indeed is an extension of Shah. See how the patient reacts when I but stroke the right nerve. Hear its comfort, hear the very melody of mercy. Pray, sister, show us the extent of your beneficence. Stop. Stay your hand, for it slaps where it should stroke. We can hardly hear the patient's sighs of solace. Perhaps it is our unexpected audience that makes you quiver. Come, step forward. You are no sister, but that matters none. Every student is welcome. Behold, sisters, the very face of ignorance, one who mistakes tenderness for torture. Go on, acquaint the face of ignorance with the true object of our studies.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
A stinging truth, but a truth nonetheless.
See? What is the light of eyes but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being? If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shah eludes you. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
No thanks. I'm good. Damn it. There we go.
You remember a Sharon maxim. Go forth and sow doubt, but do not compel it, for only the willing may know the lady's embrace.
Only the willing may know the lady's embrace. You know her teaching well. And yet these sisters must exercise their gifts, for the art of absence lies in its execution. How to proceed? I wonder.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, for are we not all in need of a cure? The scalpel does not discriminate. Let each and every one of you partake in its soothing journey. Absence, sisters, acquaint yourselves. It is a proud moment when one sees one's teachings so lovingly taken to heart. You are to be commended for their graduation, rewarded with the promised cure. Come, I will acquaint you with the lady's dark-fingered embrace.
No, I'm good. Thanks, though. Ooh, roll natural 20. Always succeeds no matter what.
Your diligence is exemplary. Very well. Your own scalpel you will be. Observe, then succeed me into the succor of Shah.
That's when you turn to Shadowheart and go, what the fuck kind of god are you worshipping? Oh, this dude ain't good. Bonesaw is ready. He was a bard? Could have fooled me. Man, oh man, they were getting into that freaky deaky stuff. Bigger. What else is in this torture factory? House of Healing, yeah, it sure looks like it. A Bhutan. Kind of knew what was going to happen if Bhutan. Oh, what fresh slice of hell is this?
Incoming.
I won't give in.
Oh shit.
Fuck yes.
Survival is all that matters.
That was fun.
No traps, please.
Nice little nap.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
Wonder if the gods are watching me. Ah, I'll give it a shot. What's up for discussion?
The doctor's found oblivion. Well, no time to mourn. I'll fix this without him.
That's Arabella's father. Or was Arabella's father.
Not dead, merely medicated to ease the pain. I see movement. The patient's awake. Not much left now, but you're welcome to look. Now, if you'll...
She did. That's gonna suck for Arabella.
My friend! How do you fare? My research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep, just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
No, I only have one good eye left.
As you wish, my friend. When the transformation occurs, I can only hope you are far away from me.
Yeah, because I'm going to target you first.
The Shadow Curse is upon us. As foul as I remember it. Perhaps even worse. But with the Oak Father's blessing, we may soon see it banished from these lands.
Yeah, I gotta say, he's pretty swole for a wood elf.
Hey, you. I made it. Easy peasy. You find Mum and Pops? No. No. I don't believe you. It isn't true. It isn't. Get away from me. Go!
I didn't know Will was the dancing sort. Watching a beach flounder flop back to the sea. Let's not be that cruel.
I've attended my share of fancy balls and masquerades. A few elegant moves can turn all the right heads. Figured it was time to brush up on my skills. I wouldn't want to fail my new partner.
We're not gonna be dancing anytime soon.
As luck would have it, he just arrived. May I have this dance?
No, that's okay. Let's keep this just broskies, okay? Okay.
Are you sure? I've been rehearsing, you know. I'd hate to put all that effort to waste. Oh. I mean, yes, of course. The sun only rests for so long.
I think it was a mistake on Lyrian's part, making everyone basically bisexual.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Let's get out of this place. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
What's on your mind?
I did not mean to do that.
Don't give me trouble now.
The huntsman and the huntress. No match for the beast.
Oh god, Raphael again. I love how they made his hit point 666.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark he went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which he himself fed.
Ooh, spooky.
Merely protecting my assets. I've grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead. Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Fine, paint me a picture.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long-tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
Paint me a clearer picture than that.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. Should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
You're still only telling me half of what you really know.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps?
What are we talking here? Lemur? Pit fiend? Orthon?
Getting warmer. Warmer. Hot. Listen here, Pipsqueak. Do not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. And don't think I've forgotten your tale, Astarion. When the beast is dead, I'll consider that payment enough to translate those scars of yours.
A fairer deal than I expected.
You wound me, Spawn. I always deal fairly. And will close this particular deal soon enough. Vanquish the beast, and all will be revealed.
Okay, then.
Something over there.
Alright, and I think we will save this beast for another time. This is the farthest that I have ever gotten in the game, and I'm utterly hooked. Completely and utterly. So, I will see you guys Friday. We will go through this some more. I can't wait. It's going to be awful difficult not to play any further than this over the next day or so, but I will see you guys then. Take care. Good night.